Thank you again. And your name is?
Brett Werley.
Brett. All right, Brett, thank you for coming. What do we have here?
1967 Chevy Nova.
67 Chevy Nova. Now, how long have you owned this?
I've owned this about 6 years.
6 years. And what have you done to it since you've had it?
We were trying to get it turned over, and it turned out where the engine block was cracked. So we had couple people up in Bloomington pull the engine out, put a new blueprint engine in.
I see it's got a nice blueprint engine in there.
And they've got a Phytech fuel injection. Yeah, and the fuel injection has not been tuned in yet.
Okay.
So we're kind of at that stage where
kind of at that stage.
Yes.
And color is beautiful. Can you tell me the color?
Teal color. Again, it was the original color that the guy, when I bought it from over in Ohio, had it. I don't think he drove it a whole lot. It's in pretty good shape.
It's a beautiful car.
Late 80s, early 90s mock-up from where it was.
Is this one of the cars that you have?
Yeah, this is one of the cars I've got. This one, like I said, 6 years ago, bought this. About 7 years ago, I bought the 64.5 Mustang. And then I've also got a 67 GTX, which is probably, I think about 8 years ago I had it.
GTX?
Yes.
Okay, now, we're Mopar guys. This is a Mopar channel.
Plymouth.
Kind of a Mopar channel.
Yeah.
So tell me about the GTX.
Plymouth Belvedere. Actually,
Plymouth
Belvedere GTX. Yeah.
Okay.
Not the famous one, because of course they got the 440 Hemi. That is not a 440 Hemi. That's just a 440. 440. So
okay.
And that's base model. I mean, base model on GTX was 440.
And I won't be able to get video for that, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry, but we'll get you video for these two. But
yes, we've actually put a set of mufflers on this, because when we originally got it with straight pipes, we fired it up, and she said never again, because it was just a little too loud for her. So we put some. I think they're called Thunder.
Thunder mufflers?
I think they're Thunder mufflers. I'm not quite sure which company makes the Thunders anymore, but
okay.
Like I said, it's loud, but it's not as loud as it was.
Okay, so for the audience members, we're going to take a poll, and this is where you'll put in the top here.
Yeah.
Estimate of how many cubic inches on what is it, 450?
496.
496 with fuel injection. Leave it in the comments below. And the first one that gets it right, I'll send out one of our DVDs. And I will tell you at the end of the video.
There you go.
You probably, once it's tuned in, but we'll get you a close figure.
Yeah. Yeah, it was dyno tested, so I know what the dyno was without the fuel injection on it. So
we'll have that number. So that we'll get a DVD at the end. So this is a beautiful car.
Yeah, tubbed out, wide tires in back.
Yep.
Used to have a wheelie bar in the back. I took that off just because I'm not going to be going quite that fast.
Yes. The Mustang is beautiful. Can you tell me about the Mustang?
Yeah, about 7 years ago, wife always wanted the old Mustang. So I bought her an old Mustang, and it's an all original. It's a 64.5, 2412 was the number stamped on it coming off the assembly line.
2412.
Yeah. That's how many, that was the production number coming off the assembly line of all the Mustangs. So it was.
There you go. For your Ford, guys.
So of course I bought that for her. She got in it, didn't have power steering, didn't have power brakes, and she said she wanted to drive it. So it's been sitting pretty much. I mean, I've got probably about 200 miles on it in the last 7 years. And it's pretty much looks perfect.